Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video we're going to be doing my July hits and misses, and I've never really done a hits and misses before. I've always pretty much just done favorites videos, but I have a lot of products from this month that I've been loving, and then I also have a lot of products from this month that I haven't been loving that much or dislike. So I thought I would share those products with you guys if you guys want to see what I've been loving and all the misses from this month. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to go in any particular order. The first thing I'm going to mention is this guy. This is by The Way, and this is the Wave Spray. I believe this is a travel size of it. I like trying travel size things of, you know, skincare or hair care just because I don't want to spend the money and then if I don't like it, have to return it, you know, like I'd rather just spend it on the travel size one. And I really love this. My hair is the type of hair that doesn't hold a curl, so what I'll do is I'll spray this in my hair kind of before I curl it, and then just kind of blow dry it a little bit so I'm not curling like damp or wettish hair. And then when I'm done curling my hair, I'll even like separate my curls and spray it like from underneath, so it kind of just gets underneath the curls, and I think that it makes my curls last way longer than they would if I were just putting like a hairspray or anything in it. I love using that with the Way texturizing hairspray, and my hair looks so good when I do it. So yeah, this is the Way Wave Spray. It's kind of hard to say Wave Spray. I have a lot of products here. So I'm going to talk about two brow pencils. These are both by the drugstore. So this one is by Maybelline and this one is L'Oreal. So this one is by L'Oreal and this one is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Shaping Pencil. And this is in the shade Brunette. This is definitely, so this one is definitely more of my favorite than the Maybelline one, and it's for like completely different reasons as well. The L'Oreal one is more waxy, where I feel like the Maybelline one is just a little bit too creamy, and the Maybelline one breaks a lot on me. Those are the only like cons that I have about the Maybelline one. I just feel like I waste a lot of product because like I can't like wind it up to a certain extent without like the lightest pressure breaking it. I don't know. I used to think that, oh, I got like a bad batch maybe, but literally I've repurchased this pencil 3 or 4 times and it has continuously happened to me. So not too sure what's going on there, but it's a really great pencil and I really like it. It's from the drugstore, so it honestly doesn't bother me. It's super inexpensive, so I mean, it is what it is. It's a really nice brow pencil. I was using this before I fell in love with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist, but I just figured I had to mention both because they're both really great products. And the L'Oreal one, you get 0.003 ounces, and in the Maybelline, you get 0.002 ounces. If you guys are on the market for a drugstore brow pencil, I would definitely highly recommend these two. So the next thing I want to mention is this guy. This one is by Tarte and this is the Sculptor. It's a contouring face slenderizer and it's in the shade Park Avenue Princess. I've been using this a lot lately. It's just like a cream crayon like pencil kind of thing, like a jumbo kind of pencil, but I feel like it's so warm so I can't contour with this, but I do like to bronze with this, like cream bronzing and then setting it with a powder. Like it just leaves such a nice shade on your face. Like I really like this. I'm really impressed. It was sitting in my drawer for a while, so I was like, let me just try it out, you know, let me see what I'm not using, and I really like it. And the pro to this is that it's a twist up, so you don't have to worry about getting like one of those really fat sharpeners. This concealer I've been loving pretty much the last like 6 weeks, and I need a new one already. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard. Custard, when I first bought it, was kind of like my skin tone, but now that I'm a little bit more tan, it definitely does the job. Definitely does the job. So I really like it. I've been noticing I've been getting really dry in this area, so Tarte Shape Tape was just not working out for me anymore in that area. My god, my under eye area right here was just so dry, and this one just like tops the cake. Like it's absolutely amazing. I do mix my Tarte Shape Tape, so I'll apply this more in like the under eye area, and then I'll apply Tarte Shape Tape right over here to kind of bring more highlight to my face. But this one is so nice. I highly recommend it, and I need a new one because I'm pretty much like out. The next thing I've been loving is this Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink lipstick. It's like a stain, and I feel like it's a matte stain because it does stain your lips. I swatched it yesterday because I tried to film this video yesterday and it didn't come out well, so hopefully this one's good. But I swatched it yesterday and it's still on the back of my hand, but it's such a beautiful color. I'm gonna swatch a little bit of it for you just because I am going out and I don't want a huge red mark. But that's the shade. This is in the shade 20 Pioneer, and this formula is probably one of my favorites. If you are not the type of person that likes matte liquid lipsticks, I highly recommend this one to you guys because it's not super matte. It stays kind of, I don't want to say creamy, it just doesn't dry down matte. It just looks so nice on the lips. Like it just, I don't know. And it leaves like a sheen too, so it doesn't look like you're wearing a full glossy lip, but it does see like when the light catches your lips, like you can see that sheen, and I love that about it. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. If you guys want me to buy the whole collection and do a lip swatch video for you guys, I would totally do that because this is so nice. And I wore this the whole day last Sunday and I didn't touch up once. Like it did start to come off right in between, but I was also eating and drinking and all that, so I was like, of course it's gonna come off. But I kept asking Karina, I was like, do I need to retouch up? She was like, no girl, you good. While we're on the topic of lip products, let's just go ahead and get these guys out of the way. So I did purchase the Kylie Cosmetics Semi More Nudes Matte Liquid Lipstick collection from her summer collection that she just recently came out with. And I've been obsessed with these two shades from the collection. They are the matte ones, they're not the velvet ones. So this shade is Birthday Sue and this shade is Naked. I'm going to swatch these for you guys because they're so beautiful. Naked, I need these. I need both of these shades in a gloss form. So Kylie, if you're ever watching my video for some apparent reason, please make these in a gloss form because they're absolutely beautiful. Stunning. My favorite nudes, hands down. I could get rid of all my nudes right now and these would be the two that I would save. So this is Naked and this is Birthday Suit. Birthday Suit's a little bit more warmer where Naked is a little bit more neutral, but oh my god, so nice. So pigmented, one swipe and you're good. And I've been wearing these a lot underneath the gloss that I'm about to mention next, just because they're just like the perfect nudes and they're beautiful and I love them so much. If I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing the red, or if not wearing that, then I'm wearing this guy that I'm about to talk to you guys. Sorry, I just used it. So when I'm wearing the Kylie ones, I usually wear them with this guy on top of them just because it's summer and I don't really want a super matte lip in the summer. So this is the Becca Liquid Crystal Lip Topper Glow Gloss and this is in the shade Champagne Dream times Bellini and it's so gorgeous. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's a gloss that has just a little bit of like shimmer in it. Let me see if I can like bring it up close, you guys. Like, do you see the sheen that it does? This packaging, the component is so gorgeous, so beautiful. I love Becca's packaging. The only complaint that I have is the applicator. It's not the shape of it or anything, but I just feel like all of the product just dispenses on the tip, and when I'm trying to get like an all over glow on my lips, I constantly have to keep on dipping back in and going back in. But that's my only complaint. It doesn't bother me. I don't know, I feel like it could be wasting more product, but what are you gonna do, you know? But this is such a great gloss. I love the shade. It's very natural and the shimmer in it does not feel like it's gritty on your lips. Like it just doesn't feel chunky. It's a very nice smooth glitter. So Becca Liquid Crystal Glow Topper Gloss. So this is a primer that I've been loving this month. This is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer in Blur and Illuminate, and this is so nice. I always put this on right before I do my makeup, so it comes out a little bit pink and you rub it in, it just gives you like a really nice glow to the skin. It's so nice and soft. Do I think that it completely blurs out like pores and everything? I'm not too sure because I always end up putting like a smoothing primer or like a pore filler in that area, so honestly I don't know, but it does a great job, a beautiful job at illuminating the skin. It's so beautiful, so nice, and it's a drugstore primer, so I mean, there you go. So I just need to mention this foundation cocktail that I've been mixing up the past few weeks. It's both the L'Oreal Pro foundations, the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte, and this combo, guys, I have this combo on my face today. I'm not too sure if you guys can like really tell on camera, but this combination, amazing. The Pro Glow to me, it's very dewy, and I have dry skin, and sometimes I feel like it's so dewy that it just doesn't last 24 hours like it claims to say it does. So what I like doing is putting a little bit of the Pro Matte, just because I am very dry. I just put a little bit of this, and mixing them together is beautiful. It's like a satin finish. The coverage is there. It's so pretty. You still see a little bit of the dewiness to it, so I really love these two foundations together. I love them so much. So yeah, this has been my go-to foundation combination for the past like 4 weeks. Okay, now we're gonna talk about this guy. This guy I think has probably changed my life. Probably changed my life for the better. We're probably gonna get married because it's amazing. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer, and this is the travel size. It's 2.5 fluid ounces, and you get 2.5 fluid ounces. And I only paid $20 for the travel size. I believe the full size is 4 or 5 ounces, and it's $35, which isn't bad, but like I said in the beginning, I like trying out travel size products just because I feel like sample sizes don't necessarily give you enough where you can try it out to notice a difference. So I like purchasing travel size. Amazing. It says it's for all skin types. I love using this as a moisturizer. I love using it in the morning after I've cleansed my face. I love using it at night. I like using it before I apply my makeup. I'll use this before I do my makeup. I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. I usually do my eye makeup before I do my foundation, so I'll put this on, and between like the 10-15 minutes it takes me to do my eye makeup, this is nice and soaked into my skin. So this is amazing. Within like the first week, I notice a major difference in my skin. I have very dry skin, and this just like is a godsend. It's amazing. I love it. I changed my lips, so if you guys notice a difference, it's okay. I changed my lip color. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this guy. This is the Tarte Maracuja C Brightener Eye Treatment, and I did get this in a 500 point perk from Sephora. I love when Sephora does like skincare or hair care or anything like that in 500 point perks, because it just gives you an opportunity to try it out without wasting money. I always save up my point perks, my points for anything like that. So Tarte actually just recently came out with one. I think it was like Summer Essentials or something like that. You got this and a few other products, but this product has seriously changed my life since I got it. I've noticed such a difference in my under eye area while using that product. I feel like my under eye dark circles are not as dark as they used to be, which is great because it's a brightener and that's what I need. I feel like my under eye area, it's still dry, but it's not as dry as it usually is, or it's not as dry as it's been. And I just think that this is such a great product, and I'm really glad that I picked this up in the point perk, because this is a pretty expensive product full size. I think this and a drink of H2O is pretty similar in price. I think maybe $30 to $40. So I'm glad I got to try this out. This guy I want to mention, this is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, and baby, I'm obsessed with this, okay? I have been looking at these Diamond Glow powders for a really, really long time, but I just couldn't find myself to actually really purchase one. I really, really wanted these for the longest time. This guy came in my BoxyCharm, I think June? I think June. And full-size product, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. I will swatch it for you because it's just like, it's just absolutely beautiful. So this is what it looks like, and this is in the shade Illuminati. So stunning. Let me ask why I don't have it on my body right now, because I am going out after I film this video, so I want to look glowy. So I literally put this everywhere. My chest, my collarbones, my cheekbone. I'm going to even put some on my legs, like, so my legs are shiny, but okay, we're just going to bathe in this because that's what I usually do. It is so beautiful, and at first I thought that this shade was honestly going to be too dark for my complexion, just because recently, within over like the past 3 to 4 months, any like more golden toned highlighters have been coming up just a little bit too dark on my skin, and I think that this is perfect because it's really like a champagne kind of gold. Like, it kind of looks darker in the packaging than it does when it's on the face, but it's the highlight that I'm wearing today, and it's the highlight I'm going to be wearing for the rest of my life because it's just so beautiful. I really want to purchase more products from Artist Couture, and I love them. I love them. I've been using this on my eye too. I don't have it on my eye today. My last tutorial, I did use this on my eyes, so if you guys want to check that out, I will link it down below or somewhere here in a card. But yeah, I love this. New BFF. Obsession. Obsessed. Another product that I've been using a lot this month is Milani's Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, and this is what it looks like. I know that Milani changed the color, I believe. I feel like the color isn't like this anymore. I'm going to go pick up a newer Milani Baked Luminoso, just because I definitely have heard around from a lot of people, a lot of other YouTubers have been complaining that it's not as light, it's not as peachy in tone, it's a little bit more pink, but I've just been using this a lot lately. Sadly, I don't have this on my face right now just because I was using another blush at the time, but it's just such a gorgeous blush, especially in the summer. It's so pretty. It does have a sheen to it. It doesn't have chunks of glitter. A lot of Milani's baked blushes have chunks of glitter in it. Trust me, I've owned all of them and I've only kept 2 because I just don't like chunks of glitter all over my face. If I did, I would just put chunks of glitter all over my face, but this one is very, very finely milled. The glitter specks are very tiny, and I feel like they also dissipate once they're blended into the skin. So I've just been using this nonstop. It's probably one of my favorite blushes, my go-to summer blush for sure, because it's just that nice peachy coral blush, and I love those kinds of blushes. So this is a Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. Last 2 things that I want to talk to you guys about are palettes. Of course, one of them is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I think that this palette is so beautiful. If you guys haven't seen what it looks like, which you probably have a million times, this is what the palette looks like. It's so beautiful. You have your really nice pops of color in there. You got your foiled shadows. The mattes are really pigmented. My only complaint with this palette is that it does not have a matte bone colored shadow, which I can forgive in a way, but like then I feel like I can't, you know? Like I just feel like I want a really nice matte bone colored shadow to help blend out the edges of anything like that. Just because I'm using a transition color, I want something lighter than that and matte to help blend that out even more, just so there's no harsh lines and it's a nice gradient. But this palette does not have that, sadly. It's whatever. It's a really nice palette. I've been using that a lot. The pigmentation of these foiled shadows is sickening. Like, I'm obsessed with every single color in this palette. There's not one color that I'm upset with. Hold on, let me swatch this for you. So those are just some swatches from the Jaclyn and Morphe palette. So beautiful. And then the last palette that I've been loving this month is the Sephora Pro palette. These have definitely cost me a pretty penny. These were $68 each. I do have the warm palette. I do have a complete video using the warm palette and the editorial palette, which is more the colorful one. Swatches, review, tutorial, all of that. I will link that down below for you guys and somewhere here in a card so you guys can check that out. This is what I have on my eyes today. So beautiful. Let me try not to blind you guys. But it's just so beautiful. It's like every warm girl's palette dream. It's so stunning. So yeah, it's a very gorgeous palette. I really, really like it. The mattes blend perfectly together. There's like 2 shadows in here that I really don't like because I don't see the quality worth the $68, but it's such a gorgeous palette. Again, this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure the warm is sold out, so I'm sorry. So those were all of my hits this month. Let's go ahead and talk about my misses. I have a few products here that I just don't like, didn't really work for me. One of them being the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I don't know. I can't get on the hype on why everyone likes this. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's just my lashes. I don't really know what it is, but I'm over it. Drugstore mascara, if you have long lashes and they're beautiful and they're lush and everything like that, you'll probably like this. I just didn't like it. I didn't think it did anything for my lashes. My lashes are very short and they grow downwards, so I just feel like this didn't do anything but weigh them down. It did look really nice on my lower lashes, but after 2 to 3 hours I noticed smudging and I was just like, nope. Not for me. This product, I'm so upset that I'm talking about this product because I love all of the products from this company, but I just don't think that this product does anything. This is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment, and let's be honest, I bought this because I wanted to peel it off my face, but it's a $70 mask and I don't feel like my skin is firmer on my face. I don't feel like I see a difference. I don't know. The woman in Sephora told me to apply this before my makeup, and I feel like it doesn't do anything for me before I apply my makeup. So I don't really know. It's a $70 mask, so I feel like in order to see a difference, you're gonna have to use it maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And if you're using this mask 3 to 4 times a week, you're gonna run out of it every month. So it's like $70 on a mask. If you feel like it's working for you, then go ahead, keep on using it. You know, I don't know if it's my skin, I don't know if it's just me, but I just can't justify the price of it being $70 and it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm clearly gonna finish it because I'm almost out of it. I probably have 1 or 2 more faces that I could do with it, but I don't think it does anything for me. I'm sorry, Glam Glow. I'm sorry. I love your product so much, but this one just isn't my cup of tea. So I'll stick with the white mask and the blue one. The green one's bomb too. This guy. Let's talk about this guy. This is not a Real Techniques sponge. It is, but it's an exfoliating sponge, so it's not a sponge that you're gonna put your makeup on with. I would probably keep this just to do like special effects makeup because it does have that texture in it. It's an exfoliating sponge. I saw it at Harmon's. I was like very intrigued. I was like, okay, let me buy it. And I don't think it does anything but soak up the product. That's the honest truth. I feel like it did not exfoliate my skin. I have very dry skin. I just felt like it was eating up my product, and I ain't about that life. So I don't see that working for me, sorry. This guy I need to talk about because this is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. I was seeing this all over my Instagram, whether it was people that I was following or whether it was on my Explore page. I just saw this everywhere, and I was like, all right, Mish, you gotta give it a try because everyone's raving about it. Everyone's posting pictures saying how much they love the product, so you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. And I tried it for about a week and a half, and I hated it. Reason being because I think my skin was just too sensitive for it. My skin, like my legs, like I had made myself bleed. I was so itchy on my legs. I am not a fan. I still felt like I needed to apply moisturizer when I got out of the shower, so I feel like I would just rather get out of the shower and apply my body butter than use an in-shower one. Okay guys, so that completes this video. Those were all of my hits and misses and my song faves. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys have been loving the month of July. I can't believe we're gonna be in August. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Leave any video requests that you have down below for me, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!